Yeah, it's been a long time coming to rep the East. Buffalo bad with a vengeance. We resurrected the team, man, we dangerous. Watch for these horns, they lacerate and cut. We don't play no game while we play this game, though I play in us. You know what it's about, you made me wanna shout. They said to take it now, we took another route. Deuces to the drought, play through all the doubters, finger pointing and laughing. The ones that was talking that trash are the same ones circling wagons, we ain't having it. Dominate divisions ever since we put the L in it. Knocks the competition out the stadium like hammer fist. Stephon Diggs a grave and he pays respects to the cornerbacks that can't cover quickness, then he catches it. Yeah. In 1995 to 2020, break the streak. Kept the faith in every season for the team, cause I believe. Taught me no matter how many times you're down, do not accept defeat. Feel like number 17. You got me feeling like I'm Josh Allen. Yeah. What? You got me feeling like I'm Josh.
Yeah,
okay.
so.
Okay.
You got me some microphones on. See how it's going to sound? That's the microphone.
Yeah.
So just try not to say too much. So if you stay in Impact just for a minute, you're just going to watch one box.
Yeah. Succeed the most in the freezing cold. Break a couple tables in a parking lot with sleeping.
What's up, everybody? So real quick, we're going to jump right into this because we got a friend here. Paxton, where'd you go?
Boo.
Paxton's in here. You want to come say hi? Look at the camera.
What's up, group?
And he's got his friend Kian here. Funny story. Kian's dad, actually, when we were in the old break room, he's seen it a lot. He's not as excited. Paxton's back out Fortnite, but Kian, unfortunately, a big Eagles fan. His dad is too. His dad broke with me a few years ago, so he just wants to see. He thinks it's pretty cool. He wants to see what we do here. So I said we go ahead and we'd open the first box, and so that's what we're gonna do. And then we'll get to chatting and stuff. But I wanted to give Kian a chance so he can watch one box, and then. I was explaining there's lots of different boxes. So Kian, like some boxes have a lot of cards in them. Some boxes just have a few cards. This box right here has 5 cards in it, and they're all autographs. It's all they are. All right. So and some of these actually, most of them, if they're NFL, they have only NFL players in it. This can actually have players that are still in college too. So kind of cool.
Are those more rare than?
There's not a lot of autographs with the college players out, but like this guy Caleb Williams is probably going to be the number 1 draft pick next year. Yeah. So like a lot of people are excited about him.
Isn't he one of the best quarterbacks?
Yeah. I mean, he's supposed to be the best in college right now, so he'll probably be drafted number 1. But we'll see. It depends if the Bears lose out because he doesn't want to play for Chicago, right? Mm-hmm. All right, guys, here we go. First up, I haven't seen much of the Vivid yet. I've seen some. And this is a player break, so obviously it doesn't go to teams. Oh, and real quick, for this, guys, if it's a dual auto, obviously it'll just get random up. If it's a triple auto, remember we have ownership roles. So let's just say hypothetically it's got Caleb Williams, Joe Burrow, and Justin Herbert. If a person had Joe Burrow and Justin Herbert on it, it would go to that person. They'd own the majority of the card. So if it's a 4 auto and one person has 2 the names and it's 1 and 1, it would still go to the person with 2. It goes to ownership. So you don't have to necessarily have, all like 3 of the 4 guys, just if you own the majority ownership. So here we go. First up, this is going to be numbered. These cards look good. 4 out of 9. And see, Kian, the cards are numbered to tell you. So there's 9 of this card. And this is 4 of 9. Kenny McIntosh with the numbered his number inscription there. Make sure I'm on the right list here. Kenny McIntosh is going to be going out to Seth Anderson. Seth's been on a burner. So see, they all buy spots, and they got 4 random players. So Seth Anderson, this is one of his. He's a guy in my group. So he'll get that card in the mail then. Oh, I know, Chris. I'm picking on you because you told me. That was tweeted out by one person, an unreliable account, and I love that it's circulating. It's so dumb.
What's up, Dave?
Cedric Tillman. Is this a Browns or a Bear? This is a 2 out of 8, guys. I think we do have a 1 of 1 coming up. Cedric Tillman is going to be going out to Larry. I think it's a Browns, and Larry got it. I can't remember if he's Browns or Bears. Larry Livingston, Browns fan, I think getting a Browns card.
Yeah.
Cards look good. He's just watching it, buddy. There's only 5 cards in this. Well, actually, funny story, Josh. He's actually in Lauren's class this year. She also had his older brother, too, in a class, but he just so happens that he's in her class this year. Oh, that'll play. 1 of 1 pre-production proof Drew Brees. Do you know Drew Brees? He used to be the quarterback for the Saints. Drew Brees. Who's got him? Ricky. There we go. 1 of 1 Drew Brees. You know that's going to be a shot counter.
Is that another video that you did?
No, this is the one that's on right now. It's just a little delayed. So, see, we see it like in real time here, but because it goes here, it's usually got a couple second delay. Sorry, Doug. And we might have another 101 back here. I figured it was a 101 because of the Leaf sticker. We got Anais Smith and Evan Stewart, 2 out of 10. So this is probably going to be a random. Carl and Scott Ripley will have that random at the end. Colorful combos. These are the... Tell you what, this is probably the nicest Leaf product I've seen yet as far as parallels go. And then Brock Bowers, big NIL card there, 1 out of 9. Brock Bowers going out to Ruben Maldonado. So you see how it kind of works then?
Yeah.
All right, I'll call you in when we do another one then too. All right, thanks for stopping by, Ken. That's cool.
Should I close the door?
Yeah, you can close that. Yeah, I just said to my wife, I was like, Paxton's got to have friends over. Yeah, he's such a good big brother to come. But I'm like, he's got to start hanging out with some kids his own age. So this is like one of his first 2, I think, his second ever sleepover. So, Mike So White, what do you mean? I don't even know what that means. I'm trying to be like proper in front of the children. What do you mean I'm so white? I don't know if that's... Oh, I thought you meant like... me, like pasty white? Dude, I think there's something wrong with me. If that's what you mean. Or you think are you talking about... See, you got me all tripped. Like, between you and Zach, I've lost all my confidence, Chris. My wife's been saying things, you guys saying things, man. My confidence level is like level 2 of 10, man. I used to be the dude that had some confidence. Oh, Maldonado? Did I not say it right? Maldonado? Dude, how am I supposed to know how to say it? I don't have any Maldonados in my direct friendship circle, but I'd be happy to have a Maldonado in my friendship circle. Puka Nacua! 2 out of 3, Puka Nacua. Puka Nacua going out to Ron Maxa. Listen, do you want to know how white I am? You should have seen me at the Chris Stapleton concert last night. That level 10 whiteness on that. I've long been displaced from the days I had cornrows and played basketball every day. It's been a long time. That was an entirely different life. Puka Nacua, Ron Maxa. This dude's breaking records. Well, listen, too. When I have a kid in here, and I know it's my wife's student, the last thing I need is to say or do something, too. So if I seem a little weird when the kids are in here, by the way, or if I'm, like, a little different, I got to, like, put the filters on full blast, by the way. So whenever I have a kid in here, it's like, feel a little fake and phony, you know, but what are you going to do? I don't want my wife being like, did you swear or say something inappropriate in front of the kids? Tajay Spears, 6 out of 10. This is a nice checklist. Andrew Vodegal, not a lot of junk in this. You know, I don't see a lot of bad names on this list. Puka Nacua's a surfer, dude. And KJ Jefferson, 7 out of 9. Anyone taking... now that the kids aren't in here, anyone taking shots with me tonight? This is going to be Steven Kibler. I need to go get more Post-it notes. Oh, no, I have some over here. Yeah, I don't think a lot. I think that I think if it would have been week 2, you could have seen it. But he's established himself. I'll tell you this. If it does drop off and they're not winning games, you're going to hear about it. You know what I mean? The fans are going to let them know. It won't be easy for them to ignore it. That's for sure. Brian Branch and Muhammad Ibrahim, they would both be Lions cards, except for this is not a team break. Muhammad Ibrahim, maybe we'll see they got the same one, goes to Long Joshua, and Brian Branch goes out to Matt McGinn. So we're going to have a second random. The first one was numbered out of 10. This one's out of 8. Colorful combos. That'd be cool parallels to get, though. Rainbow, I mean. And how about Jim Brown? His stuff does really well. This is a 1 out of 12 Jim Brown. Jim Brown. Ricky, man, Ricky on fire. Whew, this stuff's nice. Yeah, shop video is what I did say. I actually probably have to go get some out in the room. Box number 3. Yeah, I kind of like it as a player break here. It was cheap too, 20 a spot. Brown, definitely a banger. I mean, each one of those is over the cost, or close to the cost of the box. So, when you get one of those, you're covered. Oh, I think I see another 101 vinyl coming up. Let's hope it's a big one. Oh, 2 101s this one. Because I see a plate. Sideline painting, Tyler Scott. I think that's a Bear. 3 out of 12. It might be a Raider. Tyler Scott, where's he go? Either way, it's a player break, so it doesn't matter. He's going to go out to Ricky. Ricky. I feel like we're saying, how many spots did Ricky have? 3 spots, so I get it. He's got, good chunk of players, but holy cow. Isn't Dick Butkus in this too? Oh, that'll play. 3 out of 6. Vivid Bo Nix. Scott Ripley with that one. Jiminy Crickets. This is crazy. Completed his America. I didn't even know he did anything like that. So he was like, did they have the Walter, obviously they didn't have it then, but did they ever, they should go back and do like an all-time Walter Payton Award and give it to people where it wasn't around for even prior to him. Holy cow. 101 Vivid Technicolor Spencer Rattler. No, I don't think he's having the best season this year, right? But Michael Williamson, you'll take it. Sorry, I was trying to catch up on the comments there. Jeez, what a freaking... We're on the 3rd box. And for the Chargers, Quentin Johnston, 5 out of 9. Quentin Johnston going out to Oliver. Now, there's no hit list on this, but there is... I'm giving out triple spots because you guys filled it so fast. Triple spots of FanDuel, triple Pick'em, and then also one paper football. But listen, as soon as we're done with 3 breaks tonight, check your inbox because I'm going to get the links out right away. Quinn Ewers or yours, how do you say it, Nate? 1 of 1 printing plate. That's going to be going out too. It's a good card. Going out to, I'm just going to say Ruben. Because I'm not getting made fun of again. Zach McCarthy and Chris apparently feel like as Bears fans that are getting their ass whooped this year have to pick on other people to make themselves feel good. Ewers? You sent your shop video? All right, I'll check it then. I don't have any in here. I'm going to have to go out and get some stuff. Man, that's our 3rd 101, and I'm telling you what, we got a whole other box here. All right, I'll get it before I do the recap. We'll do some to get it started for the next break. So I'm just doing these 3 breaks tonight because after that I wanted to get some more fantasy spots in. I wanted it to be a good list. So you guys crush it filling that. I'm going to do 3 in the last break too. So here's an example of the triple. Now, if someone owns 2 of the 3, they're good. They get to keep the card. But if it's 1-1-1, it'll obviously be random. But if anyone owns majority ownership, it'll go to that one person. Here we go. Charlie Jones, Chase Brown, Andre Iosivas. That's a 3 out of 7. Let's see who has them. Charlie Jones is Matt McGinn. Chase Brown is Jason Mello. And Andre is Scott Ripley. So, Scott, you're going to be in 2 randoms at the end. Next up is going to be Tank Dell. 1 out of 8, Tank Dell. I like this dude, although he kind of screwed me last week. I played him over Nico Collins. I had to pick one because I wanted to get Khalil Herbert in last week, which I was happy I did. He crushed it last week for me. But unfortunately, because I picked Tank Dell, it kind of balanced out. It sucks. Tank Dell going out to Greg Eastis. Question for you guys. You guys got any lock of the weeks bet-wise going in tomorrow? I'm trying to tap into you guys because my betting season is going horrifically. Horrible. I mean, I won a couple last week. I bet the spread on the Chiefs. I bet against the Chiefs, and that actually worked out. Only because Patrick Mahomes took a knee, essentially, went down right before the goal. Israel Abanikanda. That's going to be going out to Ron Maxa. What's the money line, though? Isn't it like minus 800? It's really bad, right? Another colorful combos. Mozzie and Luke Schoonmaker. Mozzie Smith is going to be Josh Crane. Luke is going to be Seth Anderson. We got our 4th random, so we are going to be doing some randoms. And holy cow, 2 out of 8. Look at this lineup. Spencer Rattler, Bo Nix, Quint Ewers, Anthony Richardson, Drew Brees. You kidding me on this? Anthony Richardson going out to who? Bob Riley. There you go, Bobby. What the heck, man? And a Jim Brown, the boot. Some Puka Nakua action. All right. I was just going to say, Scott, that's what I said, the Jim Brown, too. I mean, the Puka's not a huge card, but... and isn't Brock Bowers a fairly decent hit as well? All right, let me go get... You guys hang tight. Let me go get something that I can shoot with you guys. Before I do the recap, we got a bunch of randoms. Hang tight. Well, guess it's time to visit the liquor store. I'm having my family over for brunch tomorrow. Bills game at 9:30 in the morning, so I picked up 2 bottles of champagne. It's mimosa. Oh, this looks gross. What's on this? Oh, well. Won't be the worst thing I put in my body all weekend. All right. I'm sure Puka... I don't think he has a lot of stuff either, does he? I think that's part of it. He doesn't have a lot of stuff. All right, here we go. Josh sent a video. Dude, you sent 1 second. I just get to see your pretty face, that's all. I'll still take it with you. We'll just pretend you really took it and not made the noise and just went. I got you. I believe you. I know everyone would believe me if I did that. Oh, I just used it the other day. Swear to God. You have to ask, as I said, I got this when we went to the thing together. Everyone helped me get them. That was cool. All right. Before we do the full recap, let's start with the randoms, all right? And I think these are the same, out of 10 and out of 10. Yeah, I wanted to get more of the rainbow there, just to kind of look at it. We're just going to go by names on the card, and then we'll see who had them, if that makes sense. So let's see here. Man, that was the first taste of alcohol I had since the concert last night. Whew! Last night was something. All right, first up is Brian Branch and Mohammed Ibrahim. Dude, I will tell you that I will tell you this. That dude can put on a show. Chris Stapleton, his opening acts were really lame. I got to see my first concert fight. Right next to me. And it was two ladies, not girls, grown-ass Karen ladies. Well, the one of them was. Dude, I'll tell you that story in a minute. Hold on. It's crazy. I think they handled it well, like the security, but I'm a little perturbed they didn't kick the one lady out. Bothered me a bit. Mohammed Ibrahim, that's going to go out to... Mohammed Ibrahim goes out to Josh Long. You got one, Josh. We watched the Orioles game today. Man, they botched that at the end. That dude tried to steal a base. Who was it? Adley or someone? I forget. Was it Rutschman? I forget who tried to steal a base and he got caught. And the coach was like, what the fuck? Like, I don't think he was told to do it. It's like... So listen, the concert last night, Chris Stapleton is just starting to play. So the pre-show acts are over. And like we're right on the floor, kind of a little further back, and then right next to us is the start of the stadium seating. And this, there's the front row, and there was people up dancing, having a good time. The second row, this lady standing up, and we hear this lady, sit the fuck down. Like, and she's like, these are like mid-50s, maybe early 60-year-old ladies. And she's like, sorry, I'm like just going to, and she was polite. She's like, I'm sorry, I'm just going to dance and sing. Like, I'm here to have a good time. She's like, I paid for this seat to watch. And you could hear her screaming, sit your ass down. I'll beat your ass. And she's like, no, I'm going to stand and watch this. I'm allowed to stand in my seat. So we keep listening to the concert. We're kind of like ignoring it. And all of a sudden this melee goes down. This girl took her out, threw her over the front row of the seats. Everyone gets involved. All these old people start beating the hell out of each other. And we're like, what is going on? So security tries to like sniff it out, see what's going on. And I thought for sure they were going to kick the lady out. That said, sit your ass down. She threw her over the front. Nope. You know what they did? They let Karen get her way. The lady that wanted to stand, they moved her all the way up to the front row, standing room only. Like super expensive seats. I was like, that's cool for that lady. She wants to dance and have a good time. She probably loved it. And that freaking Karen sat there with a snooty ass. I was like, oh, this is our society right now. Like, just throw enough of a fit, you get what you want, I guess. Mozzie Smith getting that one. It bothered me. Josh Crane. Is that directed at your hit list there, Doug? We actually didn't... Our seats weren't too bad. They were not as bad as I thought for the floor. Some of the ones on the side, and I see why, some ones on the side that are close to the stage are super expensive. We decided to go a little further back on the floor. I loved it. But I probably wouldn't do those seats again because it was kind of like you were further away than I felt like you would feel. I thought you'd feel closer because you were on the floor, but it wasn't. It felt very distant. I ended up... It's like... thing that why I don't like to buy like certain stadium seats for football games. I ended up watching the screen a lot more than I like to but the music, his live music is so good. Oh, Shaduki. Are they on? Are they playing right now? Isn't it funny how that talk went down so quick? Charlie Jones is going to go out to Matt McGinn. And here we go. Anais Smith and Evan Stewart. Stewart? I think Stapleton has a pretty, like, dude, he's pretty popular, isn't he? I don't know. It was a sold out concert. Anais Smith is going to go to Carl Roberts. All right. Let's get back to Josh real quick. Give me a second and then we'll do the recap. Since Josh didn't really get to see his shots.
I don't know what the fuck happened. Here we go.
Oh, you guys can't see. Hold on. He's got the Dave & Buster's. We used that the other day.
I don't know what the fuck happened.
All right. Hey, I'm not taking another one with you. I don't believe your first one. All right, here we go. No hit list, but I'll do a recap still, and then we'll do the triple spots for FanDuel, triple spots for Pick'em, and one paper football. Anais Smith, Evan Stewart going out to Carl. The triple relic going out to McGinn. Mozzie and Luke going out to Josh Crane. Muhammad Ibrahim, Brian Branch going out to Josh Long. Brock Bowers going out to Ruben. Let's save some of these good ones here. Israel Abanikanda to Ron Maxa. Tank Dell going out to Greg Eastis. Quentin Johnson going out to Oliver. Tyler Scott to Ricky. KJ Jefferson to Stephen Kibler. Tajay Spears to Andrew Vodegel. Cedric Tillman to Larry. Kenny McIntosh to Seth Anderson. We got the Anthony Richardson going out to Habab. Quinn Ewers going out to Ruben. We got the Puka Nakua going out to Ron Maxa. How about a Jim Brown Legacy Cracked going out to Ricky Stotler? And then the Spencer Rattler 101 going out to Mike Williamson. The Bo Nix, very cool car with the white out of 6 going out to Scott. And, of course, the 1/1 Drew Brees. All that came from 4 freaking boxes. Brees 101, Nix, Rattler 101, Jim Brown, Puka Nakua, Quinn Ewers, Anthony Richardson with the Brock Bowers as well. I don't know his is selling like, but, I mean, a Tank Dell, that's a nice break. All right, guys, let's do the giveaway spots here. All right. And we can just do names on this. All right, top 3 win. And if you win more than one, that's okay because it will just go, you'll win one for this week and we'll go to the next week as well. So this is top 3 win a spot in week 5 FanDuel. And look for that. I'll send that out tonight too. Need at least a 5. I'm ready for another shot already. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Final round is going to be Josh. You got it, Josh. Josh Long, Ron Maxa, and Carl Roberts. Oh, here's my week 5 7. Josh Long, Ron Maxa, Carl Roberts. Josh Long. Ron Maxa does not have one. Carl, you already have for weeks. You already have for week 5, so you'll go to week 6. All right, next one up is week 5 Pick'em. Top 3 win for week 5 Pick'em. Top 3 win week. You're having a, hey, listen, I'm sure you'll trade that a little bit for how well you're doing in your betting this week, right? Slam. 2, 3, 4, 5. It's going to be Jason, Jeremy, and Matt. Oh my. Jason Mello does not have a spot yet. Jeremy Wilson does not have a spot yet. And Matt McGinn, you did not have a spot, so you are good. And now we have one paper football. Here we go for paper football. Guys, I'm going to clean this up and then I'll get right into, get a 5 again, get right into the next break. It won't be long, 10 minutes max. I want to get right into it because I want to get these links out. It's going to be Greg Eastis gets the football. Greg Eastis already has the Eagles. And now he has the Jets, New Jersey Jets, too. Who do they play this week? I have them winning this week. It's like, I think it's an upset, isn't it? All right, guys, I'm going to clean this up. I'll get right back to you. Just give me a few minutes. I'm shooting, honestly, for 10 minutes. 10 minutes, seriously. So be ready. Peace.